We spoke on that. There's an appetite that no one woman could ever fulfill for a man. Mm-hmm. So let that outlet be an outlet. Let him just watch his porn every now and then, jerk off. Because that could be a random woman in the club. Mm-hmm. Literally, that's all it is. That demon that we be having, and we ain't jerking off blocking porn. Just let him get that shit out. He'll come right to bed and be like, hey.
Okay, what do you think there is to be said about young ladies participating in music videos like that in order to either get attention or to get famous?
I think that's just part of the game. But
at the same time, men don't want to marry ladies that have done that.
Okay, that's their preference.
Okay, I guess what I'm trying to get at is that there's a lot of women who participate in sex work and sexual work, right?
Yeah.
And men enjoy it.
Okay.
And participate in it. But at the same time, it's coming to see that a lot of these women and young ladies are not so-called marriage material.
Okay.
But why is that?
Nobody wants somebody for the streets. I'm not marrying a wife for the streets.
But
you saying a lot. Like, how many? What's the percent of the actual population of America that's actually doing OnlyFans?
Well, I'm not saying just OnlyFans, but
sex work and strippers.
I'm talking about
and music videos shaking ass. It's not that much. It's not the percent of women who actually do that. It's like.
No, I know that, but what I'm just saying is that, you know, I just kind of see it as like a cycle. It's like men enjoy it and they spend a lot of money and go after women and praise women who do it, but at the same time, women who do it, it's like outside of that world, they're kind of shunned. Like, oh, they're looked at as like they're hoes or they're not good enough. Like, nobody's there for the streets. They're blah blah. So it's like, even though men like seek that outlet, but at the same time, it's like at the sacrifice of not being able to have a life outside of that. Does that make sense?
Like, if I'm understanding, it's like contradicting.
It kind of, because women sign up to do it because they know they can make the money because
men are goofy.
Men enjoy it. But at the same time, those men won't look at them the same once they're outside of that sexual role.
Yeah, because they present them as that sexual role. So why would they just looking at them as that sex object? Nothing more than else. Like, marriage is, it's like a business thing. It's like, I don't know. Because I feel like that's just a small amount of percentage of women who actually do that. And it's just like the majority of people are working class, mom and pop shop, not trying to be a video vixen model or even paying attention to that. They over here trying to just make sure the bills is paid so the kids can eat and go to school.
Mm-hmm. So, well, what do you think about places like Russia that actually praise prostitutes?
News to me. I don't live in Russia.
Oh,
they out here loving strippers.
Well, it's like it's almost like, you know, if you're a prostitute, it's kind of like being a doctor. Like, it's kind of revered as a good profession. It's not like a dark secret that you have to hide from people.
Okay, that's fine. Do you want to be a prostitute?
No.
Then what we talking about?
What?
That's the thing. It's just like y'all be talking, like, not just you, but it's just like, okay, yeah, there's women who do that, but there's a preference. A man has a preference. He don't want a prostitute. Mm-hmm. As a woman, you have a choice too. Mm-hmm. You don't have to be a prostitute. We all know sex sells. It's gonna still sell to the day we die. Mm-hmm. Women know that. Men know that. Men know they just paying for this the fantasy of it. Mm-hmm. Women know dude's gonna pay for it.
Okay, so then, yeah, I guess what advice would you give for women who want to be married and want to be in a relationship, but their husbands still like to go to a strip club or like to watch porn that's not that?
We spoke on that. There's an appetite that no one woman could ever fulfill for a man. Mm-hmm. So let that outlet be an outlet. Let him just watch his porn every now and then, jerk off. Because that could be a random woman in the club. Mm-hmm. Literally, that's all it is. that demon that we be having, and when he just when he jerking off watching porn, just let him get that shit out. He'll come right to bed and he be like, hey, baby. Then you got the ones that'll take it to the outside and bring diseases home and all that good stuff. All that Jerry Springer, Tyler Perry stuff. But then it's like, what outcome do you want? There's the corporate world and then there's the alternative lifestyle. Yeah. Once you pick that alternative lifestyle, you cancel out any type of corporate stuff. That's just the way it's set up. And then when you commit to the corporate world, you got to be like, all right, P's and D's. That's the game. That's that game. In alternative world, there's a game played in an alternative world. You become a video vixen and all that, but you got to play that game. But know that you're playing that game.
So you think that young ladies who get into that line of work have to understand that that's their sacrifice?
Yes, there's a sacrifice for choices we make. It just blows my mind when people make those sacrifices and still expect the same outcomes as Susan, who just went corporate. Susan didn't go out and start shaking her ass on the internet. It's not out there like that. So she good. Like, she made a choice, and those are the consequences. So you decided now corporate gonna see all OnlyFans and all that good stuff on the internet. They're like, whoa, we're not hiring her for that company. Why they not gonna hire me? I should be free to express myself. You are. But they're a company and they have a choice on how they want their company presented. If you want to build your company, would you want that to be presented? Depending on what you promoting. If you like a stripper franchise, that's different. Show me ass and titties all day. What's up? Call 1-800 clap that ass. We'll send a booty to you. Like that energy.
But no, it's just something I always thought about because I feel like I feel like a lot of women go into like sex work or being like an IG model or like that thirst trap stuff because they know it gets male attention, but at the same time are confused why they never get married or they never get like that long-term commitment. But when they know that they're desired.
Yeah, desire and then actually building a business, a foundation, or a family, that's two different things. Like, I'm not going to build my foundation off desire. I'm building it off, like, practical, like, are you a dependable person? Are you disciplined? Can you help me with my books? Can you do this? Can I count on you to make sure you call these people? And, like, when I'm not here, can you hold it down? Like, that kind of, that's that corporate world. It's discipline and structure. That's if you go corporate world. Then you have alternative. Well, like, I want to move on my own time. I want to do what I want to do. Get my own money on my pace. All that energy. That's beautiful. But it's two different worlds. You got the people who work 80 hours at the office. But then you got the rapper who does 80 hours on stage and all that.
I wonder, do you think that it's almost kind of the same thing for female rappers nowadays?
Yes.
Because I feel like, like, okay, Cardi B got married, Nicki Minaj got married, but they're like major superstars at this point. But I feel like a lot of times I see like with not the younger generation, but the ones coming up after them, like some ladies, like they embrace the sex appeal, like Cash Doll, but at the same time, like they're trying to do it tastefully. But stop making that face. But then you have other young ladies that might not make it as big, or even people that do like Suki Hana that are just straight like sex all the time. But that's like her whole brand. Like if you listen to her music, her lyrics, like it's very vulgar, very explicit, like that. So that's where I feel like you have like the Cardi B's and Nicki Minaj's that are like riding that line. And then there's some ladies who just go over to the extreme of just like sex all the time.
Do y'all like that music?
Me personally, no. Cause like even when WAP came out, like even though I like Megan and Cardi, I was just like, okay, like, all right, now y'all going like y'all really only talking about like vagina and pussy.
OD. I was like, Damn.
Like, cause I feel like even though like everyone was criticizing Nicki Minaj when she was coming up, cause she was always shaking her ass and like half dressed, but like her music was not even half as vulgar as this.
She actually has like lyrical songs.
Exactly. And all that. Like she has a range. Like Nicki Minaj is really an artist, and then like
His Moment of Life, Save Me, those songs.
And
I was like,
even when she had her pop moments, like there's no way how can she was a rap artist and a woman at that and did pop music and still was on top.
Foxy
and then
Brown
just
still
like
heat.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Even when Lil Kim, like I feel like even Lil Kim looks granola now to like some of the girls that's coming out these days. It's like crazy because it's like they had that sex appeal, but it wasn't like wham bam in your face like it is now. And so it's just interesting to me because I feel like
pussy.
Yeah.
No confusion. on the table.
Yeah. And because like I know you probably would disagree, but I personally feel like Mulatto is not. Oh yeah, she's the girl that remade that Gucci Mane song.
Still, it's not. Oh Lord.
This girl, like we had watched that performance of her, and I know you probably don't think so, but at the same time, like I listen to like her music doesn't sound as vulgar as a WAP song or something like that. And she actually put it on a performance, so it's like I feel like
crazy thing they all look the same.
Yeah,
the hair, colorful hair, big booty, and the nail, and this energy. I'm like that. All of them got that, all that, and I'm just like, thank you, Rhapsody. Thank you, Rhapsody. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, say thank you, Tink too. She got bars too, but she can sing too. I like that.
Yeah.
But I just feel like, but I ain't gonna lie, they got hits. They got ones that bang, and then when you start there really listening to the lyrics,
yeah,
I'm like, okay. Bloody Shoes. I like the red bottom one. That beat.
Oh God, yeah.
These is red bottom. These is bloody shoes. I remember I was thinking that just one line at football practice.
Oh God.
These is red bottoms. These is bloody shoes. They was like, yo, shut up.
Ridiculous.
And I was like, why not shut up?
Yeah.
Because these is red bottoms. These is bloody shoes.
But yeah, it's just interesting to me because that
just made me think. But you're old enough to just separate that and not be like, oh, try to emulate that and be like that. Be like, oh, I want to be like that. You got 18-year-olds watching this and be like, damn, I need to get a big butt, big boobs. I'm just like, ooh. And then wonder why they can't get like if they looking for a husband, they be like, yo, I can't get a husband. I'm like, no, because you like this. Nobody, who would want to marry that? What? Who would want to build a family with that?
Okay, so that's actually something I wanted to ask you about because when you met me, my hair's been like 7 different colors since then, and I don't plan on stopping.
Okay.
But you like it, and you like when I get my nails done. My nails have never been like just plain.
Little Sasha's fingers.
Whatever. Right.
And Sasha's coming to our It was like, oh.
So what is the difference between that and like the other young lady you showed me that was like kind of has like the alternative style, kind of punk rockish. Yeah. But you liked it.
Yeah, which is.
But what's the difference between that and like these ladies that have like the same color hair and nails that you're just like, it's over the top.
This is the first time I've seen you wear nails that were pretty. These are longer than I've ever seen you with wearing.
Oh yeah. But I wasn't talking about the length. So the length is what adds to it.
Yeah, that's the only aspect. I like it. It's cute with the little colors and all that. But when you get like, you gotta. No, I'm good. And when I got a question how you wipe your butt, we good. And then the hair color, your hair is natural. It's not like you got putting a different color wig on every day. It's you got your little short cuts, cute. I like it. And then you put your little flavor on it, and then you be having sometimes your nails need matching their hair. I'm like, oh, it's cute. That's all. I'm gonna put a wig on, put mad makeup on, blend. Got these long nails. Then also got the energy of the. Sorry, it gets my spirit. I lived that. Like, I was drinking the Kool-Aid. I was like, I thought that was cute at one time. And then as older I got, I was like, boy, I just got home from work. Mm-hmm. I don't want no. We at Walgreens. Why are you yelling at the customer service lady because she didn't answer you right fast enough? Mm-hmm. It sometimes be too much. And then hopefully, gentlemen, you'll learn that quicker than I did. You don't wait till you're 26 or something to figure it out. You know, I don't want none of that energy no more. I want a woman of peace, tranquility, giggles and parties. Yes.
Giggles and parties.
Yes. Tuesday giggle parties. Friday tickle party.
I feel like.
Hopefully my answers helped you.
Yeah, maybe. Like you said, it is kind of like a contradiction because it's like. I feel like women get into it because you know it's money and you know you can be good at it. Well, you can't always be good at it.
No, it's easy.
It's easy.
You just stand
but at the same time, women aren't always thinking, because like the male attention is there, it's often like not, we don't realize it's not the right type of attention until it's too late.
When you realize that attention don't got no respect tied to it.
Right, because I feel like
you got respect and you want attention. No, you want attention more than you want your respect.
Mm-hmm. Because I feel like, you know, sometimes, and this is kind of like the dark side of it, but you know, like when you have famous, or I'm just gonna say famous, but wealthy men who will spend their money like on strippers or maybe cheating or doing whatever, and like often the woman who is the other woman will have like an arrogance or like a boastfulness about it, like, oh yeah, I got your man, or like, yeah, he this and that and the third, but this is his wife. And so it's just interesting. It's like you have all of that attention, but at the same time, like, you're not fully accepted into
some
this
women
person's
like
life.
accept that position in side chick from all the way, all the way, and really think they have a position. Meanwhile, you never did.
Right.
Never did. The wife always had that number one position, and she just fooled herself to think that he just lays with you.
So then, when I guess a man is either like unfaithful or has, like you said, that appetite for going to the strip club and watching porn and stuff like that, should their women be insecure or just like kind of brush it off, or is there at a point where they should like be concerned? We're like, okay.
When you think it's becoming an issue between you and the relationship, him and his person?
Well, like, because you said that your wife will always be number one. Yes. But if your husband has a mistress for 10 years, like or has mistresses off and on, or is always like at the strip club, or, you know, looking like they're giving, they get aroused or excited by like other women that's not you, like,
I feel like there's nothing to avoid that. Oh man, we have visual creatures, so even when we're with our wives, if we see a woman that's attractive, we're gonna look. That's never gonna shut off. We just have to learn how to control it. That's just self-discipline and all that. That's all. That's the only thing you could decipher between men is who has more self-discipline than the next man. That's it. We all the same. The only difference is I got more self-discipline because I want to be something in life. That's more important to me than get this nut off with this stripper because she look cute for tonight. Nah, boy. If I get some random stripper pregnant and I got paid child support, that's gonna blow a wrench in what I'm trying to do. So, that's my thinking. But I know a lot of men are not thinking like that. We just, but she look good. And then, on the 38 bus.
No, not the 38 bus. Okay, damn, so remember you were watching that video, I think it was either the Kevin Samuels interview he was doing or something else, but he were talking about like, high-powered men are always married.
The majority of them
are like always married. So it's like, how come they find it very important to be married, but will still kind of risk it all for going out and like finding extracurricular activities?
I feel like that question is unfair because that's based off the idea that majority of those men do step out of their marriage. I feel like majority of wealthy men probably don't step out in their marriage because they're focused on what they built. Mm-hmm. When you get to that level, you dead or mad busy building your empire, and you need a structure.
So the money doesn't. So you think the money doesn't really matter? Like if that type of dude is gonna do that regardless of if they broke or if they got millions of dollars.
Yeah. If he can't control himself, it's gonna be hard for him to keep that millions of dollars. Mm-hmm. Like, yo, man, I'm realizing like, yo, sex is a demon. Like, if you really. You could lose your life just keep chasing women. Mm-hmm. Just chasing women. I was just like, when I was dating, I was just like, I guess I needed it from how I am. I needed to touch that stove, burn myself. Mm-hmm. So I just figure each thing that I don't like, just be like, all right, I don't like that. I don't like somebody's naggy. I don't like somebody's like don't got no ambition. Somebody's dirty. Mm-hmm. Somebody just loud in public, don't know how to carry themselves. Somebody don't know how to dress cute. I was just had to learn the hard way because it just was like, all right, one girl was this way, one girl had this quality, one girl had that quality I liked, but I had 6 others I didn't like. But I was like, damn, I like that quality. Yeah. Then you had this one that I had 2 qualities, 4 I didn't like. Then over time I started, all right, she got 5 qualities, 3 I don't like. Then you're like, all right, I'm gonna have to just bank on one that got like 5 qualities and there's 2 that's alright. And I was like, alright, cool, I'm out of here. Yeah. Because it's impossible for you to get somebody to fulfill all that. That's crazy. Just get the core. Somebody disciplined, pleasant to be around. Somebody just open-minded, ready to just be something in life and want to help somebody achieve.
Yeah. I know this is probably like every situation is different, but I guess what advice could you give or like insight about, I guess, when, like I said, like when you should be concerned, like if you're, damn, I'm trying to figure out how to say it.
Let me tell you something.
Like,
for the people.
Okay.
For the ladies, learn how to be observant and trust in actions. If you see actions being done, that is the truth. Mm-hmm. Do not listen. Words can be words. You have to just, if somebody tell you something and they do something else, trust in what they did is how they gonna move. Mm-hmm. If he did say he like do, all right, I'm gonna take you out twice a week. He do that for 3 months, and then next thing you know, he not doing that. He barely talking to you. He like, yo, your actions, you went ghost. You could just either be mature enough and be like, well, what's going on? Or you just be like, all right, on to the next. But then you have to ask yourself, if you find a quality man, you think he would do something stupid like that? You think he would have enough communication skills to let you know ahead of time if something were to start coming up that, hey, this is coming up, so I may not be able to take you out twice a week like I said. Mm-hmm. But if we can, I will attempt to make sure I at least see you every couple of weeks, make sure I see you. There was times where I didn't see you for a couple of weeks. Mm-hmm. Wow. Were you fine? You died?
Oh. No.
All right then. But I told you, I said that was gonna happen. It wasn't like it started happening and he's like, if they okay? No, I was like, I'll be working late, so I'm probably not gonna see that often. Mm-hmm. You just be a man. That's it. Find you a man that say what he say and mean what he say. Cause like he said that, but then he keep cheating on me. He a cheater then. I said. He said he love me. He gonna cheat on you though. Mm. If I have this baby, he probably gonna stop cheating on me. What makes you think a baby gonna stop a cheater from cheating? Mm. What makes you think your tears gonna stop a cheater from cheating? What make you think your pleas of stop cheating on me gonna make him stop cheating? He gonna stop when he feel like stopping. When he done. When he just like, alright, I'm just chasing nuts.
So do you think that it's possible for a man to fully love his wife and his family but still constantly cheat?
Constantly cheat? That's therapy. Something going on. You know that's damaging to their family. And you still doing it? Something deeper than that. Something deeper than that. Sex addict, something. You gotta see therapy. Because you can't say that to you. You know you hurting your family now. The wife and the kids. Dad gone. Oh, he probably cheating again. You want that energy in the house?
No.
Crazy. Come on. It's like a real dude don't want that. Why are we even... I don't want that energy in my... What you was doing late? You came home 2 hours late. What you was doing? I ain't do no crime in my life. I ain't had to pee in no cup besides for construction, whatever. But I don't have a PO. I don't have a parole officer. Shouldn't be answering to somebody like where I was at. I'm like, oh, I got stuck in traffic. Happy? Like what? I wasn't trying not to come home. When I'm off work, that time 2:45. Oh, get away. I'm like,
yeah.
I feel like just listen and observe, and throw away your expectations. Throw away your expectations. Just listen and observe.